very important situation. It's a very important topic that we can discuss. Number one, I'm going to say this, start off by saying this. My mama say it, my sister say it, and now with everything I see going on the internet and this baby mama, baby daddy drama and all this stuff, a lot of people don't deserve to be parents. A lot of people don't need to be parents. They don't need to have children. Because they're not ready for children. They don't know how to properly take care of children. They don't understand the commitment of children. The promise that, they make to God when you conceive a child. Because the promise is when you conceive a child, whether you're 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 25, 45, 55, you know what I mean? And hey, some people have babies in their 70s. When you have a child and that you have conceived with somebody, you understand me? You're making a promise to God that you're going to make sure this child is a light in this world. You understand me? So that means that you have to work to make sure that this child is raised properly, make sure they gets the lessons that they need in life to succeed, and just become the best things that they could possibly become. And a lot of people, number one, they aren't willing to do that. They don't know how to do that, and that's just not their focus to do that. A lot of people that have children, some people that have children, I should say. So that leads me to say that a lot of people don't need no children. You understand me? And he's one. This boy should not be 21 with 7 kids, okay? He should not be 21 with even 1 kid, especially in the state that he's in. You understand me? Now, and the reason I say that is I'm not judging anybody, but this guy is not in the right state of life. He's hectic. He has anger problems. He's all over the place. He has multiple women that he just trade up. He's rapping. He's traveling. He has a bunch of homeboys around him. He's always in some trouble. He's always in some danger. He's always in some drama. He's in a dark place. I believe. This is what I believe. I believe he's in a dark place. He has a lot going on in his mind. He has a lot going on in his life. You understand me? This is why I feel like he should have no kids at all. You understand me? Not even one. Because a child is a very important thing. You understand me? These children did not ask to be here. Just like you did not ask to be here. You understand? But you are here today. And you have to deal with life yourself, right? A lot of us look at life sometimes and we be like, Jesus. Sometimes we be like, gosh, Lord, we didn't even ask for this. And now we got to pay bills because we're at a certain age. These kids did not ask for this. They did not ask to be here. Our parents brought us here. You understand me? And there's a lot of parents who have let their children down, who have not kept the promise to God, and who have not kept the promise to even their children. There are some people that may even watch this video, and you remember how your parents did not go through with their promises to you. How they did not instill the things that they needed to for you to be a proper adult. There's a lot of people around this world that their parents didn't do a complete job that they were supposed to. And sometimes that's not because they're bad parents. That's just because they don't know. And they didn't get to know all this information before they had you. Or they didn't get out of the situations they were in before they had you. So now it trickles down to the children. So I don't feel like this boy should have 7 kids. And I know a lot of people say, yeah, I probably agree with you, Tia. I don't think he should have even 1. Because how is he going to raise these children with the type of lifestyle he has? How is he going to raise all these kids with everything that he's going through? Everything that he has to face for himself. How is he going to properly raise these children? Money don't raise kids. Yes, it clothes them and give them good food and stuff like that. But it doesn't raise these children. Look at Yaya. That's a prime example of some people don't deserve kids, need to have kids. Her parents let her down. Her parents got her to that point. Her parents never taught her about life, about rejection, about any important life lessons. They never taught her that. But they taught her how to swipe a card. And that's where they failed her. You understand me? That's where they let her down. Because they weren't parents. Well, her daddy too busy traveling around with all different women, facing different cases. showing his closets, his shoes, his bags, his money. And then her mama is around here trying to be her friend. You understand? Focusing on shoes, bags, and money. And showing off and all the things that, those women who's caught up in fame and clout do. That they didn't focus on taking care and properly raising these children. So that's why I say some people don't deserve to have kids. And he don't. He didn't have a proper, let's look at even his start. He didn't have a proper start. He was not in a stable home, not disciplined very well. He got to an age where he was just able to roam around and do what he want. He never had stability. So how in the world and he still don't have stability now. So how in the world do you expect him to teach children stability? I just find this is a terrible situation for all parties. I blame all parties. I blame him. I blame the baby mamas. I blame the grandmas on both sides. I just feel bad for the children. Because children are very precious and they're very delicate. And you have to watch how you raise them. You understand me? And just because he comes and see his children, what is a man coming to see his children? You understand? What is a man coming to see his children? No, what's important is him raising his children. Because a child sees everything. Just like he see daddy pulling into the lot, getting out his car to come high-five him and sit on the couch with him for about an hour or two. He see daddy leaving him and him not seeing daddy for another week or two. You understand me? And that is what he remembers. He see mama arguing with daddy on the phone. He see daddy never showing up, when he needs to. He see him having multiple siblings and all the mamas fighting. That's what a child sees. So how in the world is this man gonna raise his children? He has way too many children to properly raise all of them. Money is not gonna raise no child. And a lot of people say, he spends, he sees his children, he spends time with his children and stuff like that. No, these children needs to be raised. You understand? When he sees his children, does he put them in the right environment? No, probably not. And I blame the baby mamas for this one. Especially when you start getting into baby mama number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I blame them because here's the thing. You knew this guy did not have a good track record. You knew this guy bopped around, bop, 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 bing, 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 all over the place. You knew he was temporary man. You understand? He's temporarily with this one, temporarily with that one. And you knew, most of all, that he leave a trail of babies behind wherever he go. And you knew whether you've seen him in person, because I believe that you see a lot of a person when they get up in your face. You've seen videos of him. You've heard girls talk about him. You heard his baby mamas go back and forth. You've seen videos of him being angry and just going off and saying random stuff. You've seen videos of his hectic life. You've seen police reports. You've seen all this stuff. You have seen him just act out. You see him constantly disrespect women. And yet still you choose this to be your baby father. At some point, women have to start protecting their club from being shut up. You have to protect who is coming near you, who you call your man, who you choose to be your baby father. At this point, you can, and then afterwards, you can't fuss. You can't come on the internet and fuss and start telling these men off and expect us to back you up. You can't do that because you knew exactly at the beginning. You knew who you was dealing with. But yet and still you ignored it for fame and clout. But these babies need to really be taken care of so that they don't turn out like their father. So they don't make choices like their father. So they don't make choices like you. Your children are supposed to be better than you. If you don't take care of them, they're not going to be better than you. If you don't teach them to get over the things that you face, they're not going to be better than you. That's my problem with these type of baby mamas. They have these children for clout and for fame, but these babies need actual life. This is real life, honey. This is not fame. This is not clout. This is not the internet. This baby needs real lessons. This baby needs to know why he can't hit people. This baby needs to know why he cannot cuss. This baby needs to know why he can't just roam the street. These babies need to know a lot. A lot of these girls' issue as far as him is these girls saw clout and fame.